and salutations. Ohuhu, I love that name, reached out to me and sent me their marker pad, fine line drawing pens, and 120 set Honolulu series markers. Let's fucking get it. I'm talking faster than I should be for this video, but you'll see the markers in a second in this video. Yeah, those are the pens. Amazing. And then the markers. I haven't used markers in a very long time. I'll get to it though. But for the sketchbook, I think the paper it's thick enough for markers. It's very nice to blend with in the paper, and it comes with plastic, like a plastic sheet, so you can put behind the paper you're going to draw on to prevent bleeding through on the next page. It does bleed through the other side of the page, but other than that, it's a pretty solid paper for markers. Now let's get to it. The nitty gritty. I will say the fine liners are very good. I went for the I think I went for the 0.1. I like my lines really thin. The one thing I really like about these markers, and like I'm someone who uses microns a lot, but like this was a game changer for me because listen, this immediately dries. Like I was afraid that I was gonna smudge once I got to the marker portion of this video, or the drawing, and it didn't smudge. It was perfect. It was like I had done it like several days ago, and I was like, what? I will say that microns, they need to step it up because Ohuhu is like going hard. Now for the markers, listen, I was a Copic, I don't know how you pronounce it, girly, back in 2013, 2015. That's but then because it was so expensive, and I was like, what, 13, 14, 15, and I had my dad buy me a 72 pack because I didn't have a job at the time, and that's all I could really ask for, because I didn't want to like pry, like I want more, because again, like a 72 pack is fucking $230. I'm like, what the fuck? But Ohuhu, it made it to where you can get the good quality for a low cost. The set I have was I think it's $100 on Amazon, and honestly, like for $120, it's like I think $1.20 in theory per. Wait, no, I don't know. It's less. It's less than $1. No, I don't know. I can't math right now. But nonetheless, it's definitely a better steal than a 72 pack of the Chow Copic set. Because like, why is that $230? Now I know like that's a good quality brand, but granted, I haven't really used it in a very long time. At least, like I still have them, but like they're really dried up because I don't want to spend that much money for markers. Like that's a lot of fucking money. But yeah. Now honestly, I can't compare between the two because I haven't really used a well-filled Copic marker in like 8 years. But all I can say is that they're kind of going hard. Like Ohuhu, they did it. I'm actually very excited to work with these going forward since they're very low maintenance, unlike ink or gouache where I have to mix the inks myself, and it's so much work and wait for it to dry, which steers me away from working on personal projects all the fucking time. But markers, oh man, I'm going to be using these until they run dry, but I'm pretty sure you can refill them once that happens, so it all works out at the end. Now for the blending, listen, I've never been great at blending. I actually despise blending with any medium, mind you, but with my mere attempts that I've done through this illustration, it went pretty okay. It went pretty well. I think I'm the problem. I don't think it's the markers problem, because I've seen other creators use these markers and I was like, holy shit, what the fuck. Me, I can't do that for the life of me, but I don't really care because that's not my aesthetic. That's not my thing. So I didn't go too crazy with the blending, but I'm more of a layer over and over again until it turns out kind of good type of gal. And the colors, well, I will say they are very vibrant, though the cap colors don't really match as well with the actual color, but I don't expect any brand to really do that like perfectly. But I'm not really worried about that. I do always test the colors on the side, as you can see, for aesthetic purposes, I guess. Or I just sometimes use a test paper on the side to make sure that that's the color I want to use, which you should be doing regardless for any medium, I feel like. And yeah. Also, some sets have a brush and tip or a chisel brush or tip. Talk about the duality with Ohuhu. I got the brush tip version, which I actually prefer more because I'm not really drawing big things or filling like big things in to be using a chisel brush. So again, brush tip is a win for me. And yeah, last thing I'll say, I think, is the 120 pack is $100 on Amazon. And if you think that is expensive, again, let's go back to the Copics that are like $72, or like the Prismacolor markers, which I don't even know how much those are, but I feel like they're a little less, but they're still kind of expensive, and I'm like, I don't really want to spend that much on markers. If you don't want to break the bank with a 120 set, they also do a 48 set for $40, or a 72 set for like $70, I think, or 60, I don't remember. Very easy to work from. So start making your Christmas list, or put some money in your piggy bank. I don't know what my demographic is, to be honest. Like, are y'all like, do you have an allowance, or do you work an office job? Like, I have no fucking clue. Yeah. And I wanted to go for like a fallish vibe kind of outfit for these drawings, because I'm a fucking fall girly. Like, I can't wait for the fucking trees to turn like orange. Like, oh, that's my, I love fall colors, and I just love autumn. Like, I love sweater weather. I have like oh, I'm so excited. So that's what I did for this, and I really liked how it turned out, the first one. I think the second one could have been better, but it's still pretty good. But the first one I really popped off, and then I think I just got tired by the second one, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna keep it simple. But I really like how it overlaid, especially with the green over the orange type of color on the jacket. And I haven't enjoyed drawing with markers like this in like since middle school, maybe like my freshman year of high school. I don't really remember. Probably middle school, I'd say. It was such a pleasure working with Ohuhu for this video, and honestly, please expect me to make more marker videos, because it's so fun. It's so easy too, and like, I don't have to mix colors. The colors are already there. If anything, I just have to test the colors in it, which I really don't care. Now listen, I'm not really one who usually like boasts about like products that are given to me. Usually I'll say it's good, because usually they are good, but this one has to be my favorite product or brand that I've ever collabed with, to be honest. I've been wanting to work with Ohuhu for a very long time, and I'm just like, I pray every day. I'm like, please universe, bring Ohuhu to me, or whatever. And finally got to collab with them, and honestly, it has invoked so much memories using markers in my good old times, and I can't wait to be working with it more. And I really, if you want to try coloring with markers or using markers, try this out. Like, it's inexpensive, and it's really good. You're getting your buck's worth for this. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I maybe convinced you to buy these markers. I really recommend them, and the fine line drawing like pens. Like, go get it right now. Link in bio. Bye.